welcome back to another vlog. I'm Kaylee, I'm owner of Iris Inspired and I make quirky and alternative bags, purses and accessories. And I am a disabled, neurospicy, small business owner. I never get used to saying that. I never know what to say. But yes, we're back. I just hit my lamp. We're back. We have a lot to do this week. I had a ridiculously good time at Biggleswade Pride last week and I've got a lot to make because we have our 5th and final market of the summer next weekend. So we have 5 days to restock a lot of stuff. This is my restock list. There's a lot on it. I don't know how much we're going to get through it, but we're going to do our best. I am so exhausted. I'm in a lot of pain and I'm surprised that I'm coming off this upbeat and positive, but I kind of am riding on the high of the weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm going to crash out in a little bit. But I've already spent the morning going through and designing a bunch of glasses cleaners, and so I need to print them. The only issue I have is that I want to double check my ink levels before I set up, because I think I've designed 15 of them and I don't want to hit print, go and have a lay down and come back to find that I'd run out of ink and that they're all messed up and I can't use any of them, because I've just put in more sublimation paper because we've already burnt through the 100 sheets that we bought less than a month ago. That is how much we've been making. So I've got new paper that I want to test out. And yeah. So my chair is in the car. Like, sidetrack. I got sidetracked there, didn't I? The chair that I usually stand on to check my printer is my market chair. And those are currently in the car at work with Sam, because we were both so exhausted that we didn't unload the car. So all of my stock and all of my displays, my table, my chairs have gone to work with her today. So I can't even double check my stock levels. I'm having to rely on the fact of my memory and my reporting on my point of sale system, and the fact that some of the items that sold I hadn't actually listed, so some of them are put through as custom items or custom amounts. So I'm relying on my memory to know what those were, which is not a good position to be in. I think I know most of it. As I say, I'm focusing on the glasses cleaners today, so they're relatively straightforward. We're going to save the bigger items for the end of the week and try and get the smaller stuff done early, because I don't know for sure, I've not checked the weather, but the heat feels like it's starting to ramp up again. So I want to get the small stuff that will be a lot of heat pressing done earlier in the week, so that we can hopefully have a little bit of a cooler sewing towards the end of the week if it really is getting hotter. Which, as I say, I have no idea. I haven't checked the weather. But yes, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm in that kind of hyper phase. I don't know if anyone else gets that or if it's just me, but yes, I am going to probably injure myself trying to check my printer ink. Then I'm going to set this up to print, and I'm going to go and have a lay down while that does, because tired. And then I'm going to come back and we are going to sublimate up all of the glasses cleaners, and then I think we'll just be sewing those all day, because, as I say, I've done 15 for now. I don't know. I was running really low before the market, and then we sold 7. So I've not got very many at all. So I'm going with 15. I don't even know if we're going to get them all done today, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Let's see how many we get done. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Let's get working. Ugh. Am I going to stand on the swivel chair? That's the question. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's wedge it. Yeah, let's refill those. back on this so we don't knock that offline too. That would be just my luck. Okay, come on, be brave or stupid. It's much later in the day now. Today didn't go as I'd planned. So sorting out the printer ink ended up being a much bigger job than I had thought it was going to be. There's a little chip on the ink cartridge and it just kept falling off. And I kept dropping it into the printer. Not great. Not great. So yeah, that took much longer and much more out of me than I thought it was gonna. I also stood on my swivel chair. Not a good idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm my grandpa's grandchild. And I make unwise decisions at times. But I'm okay. Didn't injure myself. We're all good. But yeah, I then ended up going and having a lie down after that because yes, it took a while. And then when I came back, I got everything printing while I was printing. So I've decided, sneak peek, first reveal, all of that. I am redoing my website and I am swapping website providers. So I have been with Square since I started my business, since I got my card reader. And it's been great. It's really been great. First, I was with the free version. Then I've been paying for the last year and a half, maybe. Love it. I get a little frustrated at times that it doesn't have all of the features that I want, all of the integrations and stuff, that it doesn't communicate with other things quite how I want. So I've decided to switch to Shopify. And I thought it was going to be big, easy, like they're going to have all of these formats that I can just drag and drop. They've got templates, da, da, da. What they don't tell you is that the vast majority of templates are paid and the free ones are very limited. And I was getting annoyed and frustrated and I wanted to add my brand fonts, and I feel like that should be a real basic thing that is part of your branding. And you can't. So I did coding and I have been learning coding. I've managed to do it though. So my website, my new website, obviously it's not live or anything yet. I haven't transferred my domain over. My Square website will continue to run, let's face it, probably for the next several months. Because yeah, there's a lot of work. But I have kind of been doing little bits of coding and kind of getting it and tweaking it to be exactly how I want. So yeah, I was doing that while everything printed. Then set up the heat press, sublimated them all. I've just gone through, cut them all out, and I've sorted them into nice little piles and they look great. I love them. This new ink that I tried out a while back has been working great for me. The colours are so vibrant, so lovely. I've tried a new paper this time just because my normal paper couldn't get hold of it and got this one. So yeah, and it seems to be working. It's good. Everything is working out. As I say, things have just kind of taken longer I know I've spoken in a vlog recently. I know there's been a lot of like market prep and then a market, and so I've lost as to when it was, but I've been talking about losing track of timing, particularly with the pop fans with the heat press. To me, they're really small, simple projects, but when you're doing a lot of them all at once, that time quickly stacks up. And these ended up being one of those, because for each microfiber cloth, so we get one for example. So microfiber cloth, double-sided, that's 2 presses. And then we've got a canvas exterior and then a little canvas tabby. So this is 3 presses in the heat press. Each of those 150 seconds. I don't know what the maths is. I'm not even going to try and do the maths today. Times that by 15, it's a lot. Plus, I did manage to get all of the little tabbies onto one press. So that was only one press of 150 seconds. But yeah, this has taken me a good couple of hours to get to this point. And I thought I was going to get it all done in less than an hour. Which, now that I'm saying that, it sounds ridiculous, but time blindness. So yeah, couple that with the time I spent wrestling with the printer and the time I spent recovering from wrestling with the printer. The day has just kind of got away from me. We are just coming up to 6, so Sam's going to be finishing and getting home soon. So yeah, I'm just going to call it a day and leave it there. And yeah, I'll be back at it tomorrow, and we will sew these. We will get these sewn up. I have actually gone through and written out my weekly plan because I've got so much that I need to do. I have actually planned this week. We're going to see if it actually sticks to it. But tomorrow, as I say, I was hoping to sew all these, so we're already running behind. But tomorrow I need to design and print and cut a water bottle bag, and design and print and cut 2 slim foam bags. Plus sew all of these. So I don't think we're going to achieve tomorrow's goal either, but I'll see you tomorrow and we'll find out, won't we? Hey, it's Tuesday. I've gone through and I've sewn up all of the glasses cleaners. I think this little guy is my favourite. Ooh, can you see him? He is a vibe. Like, look at him. He is just chilling. Love him. So these still all need their snaps on them, but my thumb is really playing up today. So I'm going to leave that and ask Sam to help me when she gets home, because they can be a pain. So yes, 15 of them pretty much done. So that's cool. It is 12 o'clock. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yes, so my plan for the week today: design and print a water bottle bag, and design, print and cut 2 slim foam bags. I think we can do this. I'm also hoping that I can cut out the water bottle bag. When am I sewing that? Oh, I've got that written on Friday. I was going to say, I can't remember even writing down when I was going to sew it. So at least we're going to sew it one day. So design, print, cut, water bottle bag, 2 slim foam bags, hopefully. If we've got time, I might try and design a greedy clutch bag, because I think I'm going to do that on the live stream this Thursday. And if I can get that designed and printed at the same time as I do everything else, I think that will just save me time and panic. So we might try and do that as well, but I have no idea what we're going to do for that. Do we want to do bats or spiders' webs? I don't want to do the skull because I've got a skull one made up currently. Bat, spider web, blood. I've done a like slimy Beetlejuice inspired one before. Pumpkin, it's probably a bit early in the season to be doing a pumpkin. I tend to do a pumpkin bag around Halloween. So yeah, I don't know. I will have a think about it. I will have a look through my files and see if anything jumps out at me. I mean, I could just do a basic like scoop flap and then I could do any of my prints. I don't know. We'll see. That is a secondary thing if we have time. But we're going to do bottle bag, slim foam bags. I have no idea what prints we're doing for those either. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to go do that. Thursday. I took Wednesday off. I am not doing great today, to be honest. I had wobbles yesterday afternoon, evening time, so they were worse than they've been in a while, so I've kind of got the knock-on effects of that and stuff going on, so it's a bit later than I wanted to be in here, but we're here. And I don't think I actually mentioned this to you on Tuesday, but I ran out of black vinyl, which is not what we want when preparing for a market. So Erica at Blue Moth Fabrics saved us. I haven't actually opened it. It was delivered yesterday, but as I say, it wasn't working. So I'm going to open it today. I say she saved us. I'm presuming it's the right stuff. But I went to get a roll out. I thought I had one roll left, but it turns out I did not. So I messaged her in a little bit of a panic, asking how quickly she can ship. Oh, this is wedged in there. And she said that she could ship same day if I ordered basically now. So I ordered this Monday. No, I ordered this Tuesday and it arrived yesterday. I don't even know how to open this box without destroying it. There we go. Black vinyl. So this is 3 rolls of matte black. It's not exactly the same as my normal vinyl, but it is close enough and it arrived next day. So yes. As I say, not great today. And I've literally been laying there reevaluating my whole plan. So I actually planned my week for the first time in probably a couple of months. And now I'm completely rejigging it. I have cut out, you would have seen me on Tuesday cutting out a greedy clutch bag in this cute little Harlequin back print, and I used the last of my black vinyl to cut out a little coffin flap to go with it, which I think will be really cute. So if I put them together, you can see the little coffin flap. It's subtle, but it's there. So yeah, I think I'm going to go live tonight, provided I feel up to it. Today, I was going to be sewing slim foam bags, which I probably do still need to do. I've got 2 to replace, but I also need to do glasses cases. And I'm going back and forth between which are more likely to sell. Both of them I haven't sold in a while, and then at Biggleswade Pride I sold, or no, the slim foam bags, in fairness, the slim foam bags have been selling a lot more recently. I think it's because it's a summer thing, but then glasses cases have also been selling more. I really don't know. I've kind of in my head decided that the bottle bag, I'm not going to put as much pressure on doing the bottle bag because it is a bigger item and people are less likely to buy the bigger, more expensive £40 item as opposed to the smaller £15 glasses cases or £25 slim foam bags. I think we are going to set up the slim foam bags on the cutting machine because those can be cutting those out while I plan and work out some glasses cases, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're doing. We're going to cut out slim foam bags whilst planning glasses cases. And then I'll see which I feel like sewing first. Oh dear. My brain is not braining today. I feel like absolute poop. Yeah. Perils of having disabilities and being shocked when they actually disable you. It's knocked my confidence a little bit. They caught me off guard. I usually have a load of warnings and can get myself safe, and this snuck up on me and kicked my butt. So yeah, it's knocked my confidence a little bit, but it's okay. I am used to these things, and there was a period where this was normal and this level was daily, and I'm very, very lucky that it is not. I have small wobbles throughout the day, like most days, but this level, it's been a while since I've had it, a good few months. So yeah, it's really kicked my butt. And it's like lunchtime. So yeah, we're just gonna have to take extra breaks today. We'll see. I'll see you in a bit. So I got it cut. So we did these little sunny skulls, and I paired it with black vinyl. So, and then we did these dragonflies, and I paired it with some teal vinyl. Just because, as I mentioned, earlier, I am running very low on black and I've had to order it in, but it's not my normal one. So I kind of want to save it for as long as possible to give my normal stuff time to arrive. Yeah, that exhausted me and I had to go have another lay down. So we are now even later in the day. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. But I want to get at least one of these done. Everything is exhausting me. I haven't had any additional wobbles today. It is all just knock on from yesterday. But we'll see. We'll see, won't we? I'm going to get to sewing so that I can lay down quicker. And I'll see you in a little bit. It's Friday. I'm not doing good. It is Friday afternoon. I'm just feeling really bad. And it is really, really noisy outside. And I don't know if the microphone is picking up on it. But I've got the windows open because it's hot. And yeah, it's just being really noisy. And that is not helping with how I'm feeling at all. It's been really difficult mentally, physically, everything to get in here today. I finished off the slim foam bags yesterday. You would have seen me sew this one. I ended up just sewing this one off camera, but we did get them done. They're cute. I finished off doing the hardware this morning because the edge painting was drying and stuff, so I couldn't do that yesterday. But yeah, I think they turned out cute. For better or for worse, I did go live last night and we sewed up a little Harlequin Bats greedy clutch bag. I probably shouldn't have gone live, to be honest. I really wasn't feeling well. And mentally, I just had an awful lot of brain fog. Then trying to sew live, just generally being perceived, keeping up with chat, all of that stuff just resulted in mistake after mistake after mistake. So that's being sold at a discount. It was good and everyone was really supportive, and the designer of the bag, Hollow Bags Creations, Nikki, was in the chat and she was really helpful. So that was great. It kind of keep me calm and work out what I know if I'm doing. But yes, don't ever think that I know what I'm doing. If in doubt and you don't feel good enough or anything, just know I make a ridiculous amount of mistakes. So you can do it too. I don't know what I'm doing any more than anyone else. So yeah, I'm currently banging my head against the brick wall because I was feeling really unmotivated and just really low, uninspired, all of those things. I am very burnt out right now. But then I came across this print of Jimothy. Jimothy is a disability icon. If you're not aware of Jimothy, he is a short-spined raccoon in, I can't remember where he is. I want to say Seattle, but I might be making that up completely. And he has captured the hearts of the world. I love him. I need to make something with Jimothy. So it's currently a freebie from Periwinkle and Onyx. Amazing artists. I've got a bunch of their prints, but I need to make some Jimothy. So I'm trying to download that, but it is just not letting me check out right now, which is really upsetting because this is what I need to get me sewing today. Once I get going, I think I'll be okay, but I just need that initial kick. And Jimothy is that kick. He inspires all of us. So I am going to try and do that again and hope that I can get that through. but I will probably start cutting out some lining fabric and stuff, and then come back, try again, and just hope by that point. We'll see. We'll see. I'm planning on making 3 because I only have 3 magnetic snaps left. So we can only do 3. Ideally, I need to make 6, but that's not happening. So yeah, we'll do 3 and photographs. And I need to repack my boxes. And just the list is growing. There is so many other things I need to do as well, but I just don't have time. I don't have the energy, and I need to rein myself in and keep my expectations manageable. Otherwise, I will just sit there in a paralysis and not achieve anything, which is what we have done thus far today. So yes, I'm going to try to check out again, start preparing fabric, potentially try to check out again, photograph, potentially try to check out again, and just hope that this issue gets resolved, because this needs to happen. But yes, let's go and try and achieve something today. See ya. We have Jimothy. Let's get designing and printing. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Professional pizza maker.
He's punching down.
I am a professional pizza eater, and that translates. The skills are transferable. It's never going to be round how I'm doing it. There we go.
That didn't work. Because it's too rustic.
No, he wants a bad bottom. That looks good, done. Yeah. Mine definitely looks more rustic than yours. Yeah, mine definitely looks more rustic. Hey, it's Monday. I had Stills from the Crypt in Milton Keynes on Saturday. Didn't record it, didn't vlog it, just because we've done a lot of those recently, and yeah, I was burnt out and just didn't feel like vlogging, and I figured I've edited enough of those vlogs, you've seen enough of those vlogs by this point, that I think we can skip one. It was a really good market. Footfall was a lot less than I had hoped for, and I know a lot of the other traders had hoped for. Again, I think that's the heat. It was really warm again. It was really warm in the building. Oh, we got there to set up and it was just... But they did have aircon, they did turn it on, and it did kind of kick in then later in the day. But yeah, that setup was warm. It was very, very warm. But yeah, footfall was a little lower. It's also the week or the weekend before payday. So again, the people that did come out were looking at my stuff. I love your stuff. This is amazing. I really want this. But I can't because payday. And that happened quite a lot this one. So yeah, I sold a lot of like little things. I sold a lot of trolley tokens. Really, really need to remake them. Sold a couple of pens, things like that. And phone grips. were like the most popular sellers. Didn't sell any fans, but I think I was running really, really low on them. I only had 6 left, and I kind of set up my stall a bit different because I had like a floating stall this time. So I wanted to utilize both sides, and I think maybe people just didn't see them. And as I say, there wasn't like this big amount to rummage through. So yeah, I didn't realize quite how low I was on them. Otherwise I would have tried to get more of those done. But it is what it is. It was a good day. I sold one of my, not my big bags, but like a medium bag. I sold a totini. So that was really, really good. That helped push us over. So ultimately happy with how we did. I have ordered a new desk chair. How long have I been saying I need one? So that has really slow delivery, and in all honesty it probably isn't really slow, but I'm used to Amazon, like Amazon next day speeds. So it should be here end of this week. So yes, looking forward to that, because this is wonky and squeaky. So yes, I live in fear of it breaking and me falling. Yeah, but anyway, I did buy a couple of things. I didn't go crazy because again, it was a little bit of a quieter market, and it is the weekend before payday. So first up, I fell in love with this little guy. So he's a framed little lino print of an isopod, and he is called Tim, and he was from Minifee's Oddities. I've never seen them before. They were a new business to me, but I saw him on my first like little walk around after setup, fell in love with him, and then I could see her table from my stall, and like I just kept looking over like to check that no one had taken him. So I did go back and get him. So I got her card because she was new to me. I will put all her details in the description as usual. And then there was another new business to me. You would have seen me and Sam did get a couple of mystery sticker packs from her, and we opened those up there and then. But I did go back and get a froggy mushroom sticker because frogs and mushrooms. Like, yeah, I fell in love with him. So I went back and got him. And so him and the mystery sticker bags were from Stego Bean. And that's her card. Again, all the details will be down. Her art style was really, really cool. And just, she had Sexy Patrick. Like, you know that's a cool artist when they have Sexy Patrick. So, and then last but not least, I'm going to need to take them out of the shiny packet. But we saw Ash Elio art again, and love them, always love them. And they did our little family portrait for us, and I've brought rather a lot from them over the years. But so the whole my brain is soup thing, if you've seen any of my live streams, my brain is usually soup. It originated from a badge that I got from Ash, and it says no brain, only soup. And I live in fear of losing said badge, so I got a spare. And then I got 2 new ones to add to my lanyard. So we've got, sorry, I've got the brain bees. I don't know if that's focusing. If they're not focusing, I will put little pictures up of them. I don't quite know how to hold these. Ah, come on, focus. Sorry, I've got the brain bees. And then finally, I got, if I just cover my face, Chaos Goblin, because aren't we all? We got a little Pride Bat sticker. So will be added to my machine with the collection. And yeah, that's what I got at the weekend. Yesterday was a chill day. Yeah, it's Sam's birthday today, but she is working, so we kind of had Sam day yesterday. And we went over to a friend's house and used their pizza oven and made pizza. And like we've made all the dough from scratch and everything, and it was just really fun and really good pizza. and we just hung out, and it was a really, really good time until it got dark and cold and we had not dressed for the cold. So yeah, we got back at, I don't know, like 10ish, I think. It was a really, really nice day. So perfect relaxing that I needed. So my plans, I'm not going to be vlogging, sewing, working this week because I need to rest. We did 5 markets back to back and I just need a break. But I am planning on sitting down at some point this week and filming a mid-year review, because we did sit down at the start of the year and set some goals and targets. Honestly, I haven't looked at them. I don't even remember what's on my list, so it could be interesting. But yes, we are going to do a mid-year review. I know it's a little late, it's like a month late already. And by the time we work through all of the content, is going to be really rather late. But it's still something that I want to do for me, because I want to have that review and I figured you guys might be interested. So yes, we're going to record it, we're going to do that. But I don't know when because I'm tired. But on that note, I'm going to go and catch up on some more rest. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed. It all helps, all of those YouTube things. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.